Well, cry me a river, pal. I'm from Chicago, Illinois, the most corrupt place on planet Earth. Okay, they put in the tolls because they were going to help with road work. They just added more every single year. And they're like, when is the road work done? They're like, never, really never. That's it. We're going to keep going.
There he is, the pride of Chicago, Andrew
That's
Santino.
right, baby. Come out, see me at Cobb's, baby. Cobb's Comedy Club tonight, tomorrow night. Do
The
it.
Bears with the Polish sausage and the nachos.
Come on, do it.
Come on back.
If you or a loved one is suffering from a physical or emotional condition that has left you unable to work, then listen carefully. Take this number down. 800-593-7491. That's 800-593-7491. When you call, you'll speak with a Social Security disability expert and get a free evaluation to see if you may qualify for disability insurance benefits from the U.S. government. That's right, a monthly cash payment paid directly to you from the Social Security Administration. Whether you're applying for the first time or you've already been denied disability benefits, call now. The disability attorneys at Pinnacle Disability can help you build your case, file an appeal, and represent you at no upfront cost to you. Don't wait another minute to see if you may qualify for your Social Security disability benefits. Call Pinnacle Disability Group at 800-593-7491 for your free case evaluation. That's 800-593-7491. 800-593-7491. Call now.
Money Now 100 is not a lender, broker, or agent of any lender or financial advisor. We do not make loans or credit decisions. You must be 18 years or older and a U.S. resident to qualify. This is not an offer or solicitation to lend. I went to MoneyNow100.com and got the $5,000 I needed deposited in my account the next business day. If you need money for any reason, help is here. Go to MoneyNow100.com and get the money you need. Need to pay off credit card debt? Go to MoneyNow100.com. Need your car repaired? Need home improvement money? Visit MoneyNow100.com. If you need fast cash for any reason, go to MoneyNow100.com. Good, bad, or no credit at all. Go to MoneyNow100.com. You could get up to $5,000 as soon as the next business day. Go to MoneyNow100.com on your phone, tablet, or computer. Type in the address bar MoneyNow100.com. That's MoneyNow100.com. Attention business owners. Are you struggling while waiting for your customers to pay on their net 30, 60, or 90-day invoices? Can't get a business loan? Have no equity? Bad credit? Or maybe no credit at all? Then you need to call AmeriFactors right now. AmeriFactors will give you cash for your invoices and there's nothing to pay back. We simply buy your account receivables, and if those clients don't pay on the invoices, we take the loss. We give you funds based on your account receivables, not your credit. And 98% of all applicants are approved. It's that simple. With AmeriFactors, there's no more waiting for your customers to pay. We give you the funds up front, then we wait for your customers to pay us. Fund your business today. Call AmeriFactors right now.
800-847-1183. 800-847-1183. 800-847-1183. That's 800-847-1183.
Dell. Why did you kiss my ear? Why are you holding my hand? Where's your other hand? Between two pillows. Those aren't pillows.
Tittle ain't the man, but Rick Tittle know who the man is, and he slapped his white fanny.
All right, thank you for that. We got some Rick's picks in the next segments, RIXPIX, but Andrew Santino is good enough to join us for another segment here. Stand-up comedian, the headliner at Cobb's tonight, 2 shows and 2 shows tomorrow. We were just talking during the break with our friend here, Andrea, about Japan. And you had a little thing with a kid you were going to like. Because I remember going to Denmark and we would talk about the animal noises. Like the cow says moo in America, and we couldn't believe it said foot in Denmark. I mean,
Is that really?
Yeah, foot. Just like foot.
Foot?
Foot.
Wow.
I know.
I didn't know that. Yeah, in Japan we were trying to pronounce different town names, and they couldn't say a lot. Most of them. Oklahoma was tough. Andrea told us, what was the word that you used? What was it?
Parallelogram.
Parallelogram. Is that what it was? That was hard to say? I couldn't say any of the Japanese towns. That was really hard. Japan is a great place, by the way. You can eat. Eating in the subways is totally normal. And eating in the subway here is illegal, we found out a day ago, right?
Well, everybody does it. I've seen people have their Thanksgiving dinner
On the bar?
on the floor of bar. Yeah, you can do anything you want. You can defecate and smoke. So the fact
Really?
that, but you always get that hotshot cop who's like, I'm gonna go crack some heads, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna go, handcuff a guy for a sandwich.
Yeah.
In 2019, when we all carry around movie cameras.
Yeah, we do. We do. 4K, by the way. 30 frames a
Yes.
second. This thing does great. This thing is incredible.
By the way, we're in 4K here, believe it or not, on Twitch.tv.
I love that. You know who's watching Twitch right now?
Kids.
Young boys. My fan base, baby. Young boys.
That's what I tell people too. People say my people who listen to my show. I go, they're teenage boys and college boys, people who like sports.
Yeah.
And then some older.
You don't get any girls that listen to this?
Well, sometimes, and then baseball. Older people, men and women, love baseball. So when I was doing the A's pre and post game show, they would listen to me, which was nice.
That is really nice. Yeah, A's post game show must be not as fun as the pregame show.
Well, the 3 years in a row I did it, they went to the playoffs.
Hey,
so
somebody's bragging.
Good luck charm there.
Well, I'm a big baseball fan. I'm a big hard. We talked about this last time. I'm a big baseball fan, and I was happy.
North side, south side.
North side kid. I'm happy
Okay.
to see the Sox. I was happy to see. Well, I said Sox because of what you just said. I was happy to see the Dodgers get smacked around again. It really made me smile. But nobody wanted to see that World Series. Nobody. It was so funny to watch people who I knew people that are hardcore baseball fans that didn't watch one game, and it made me laugh. Nobody wanted to see Houston and Washington.
I will say this though.
Imagine pitching that to Europe.
Well, I was in Europe when the World Series was going on, and the two rotations were insane.
So, I don't care.
It just depends.
Neither of those cities are fun to celebrate with or against.
Well, right, Madison Avenue might not have liked it, but it was kind of cool to see some new blood in there, right?
No way, get out of here. By the way, it wasn't new blood; it was old blood from other teams. So they were just amalgamation.
New
teams of
hats.
New hats. That's all it was.
The Walgreens.
Yeah, I liked it back in the day when a player played for a city they hated for too long. That was hot.
Yeah.
When you stuck around, dude, you got sad in that town. That's what made good athletes. When you just forcefully, like Kevin Garnett never wanted to play for the Timberwolves, but he just did it.
Yeah.
Minnesota?
Ricky Rubio, same thing, by the way.
Yeah.
When he got drafted out of Spain, they're like, you got drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves. So he goes, so the Lakers, right?
Yeah, when do I get traded?
And so what did he wait, 3 more years?
Yeah.
He's like, all right, for
Trudge through the mud.
FF.
Now it doesn't matter. Now the NBA is a joke. Now it's all just like, it's Disney made it. It's like, who do you want to play where? Choose your own adventure. I like it when someone goes. You know what I really think? If we really wanted to make sports real hometown hero stuff, your whole team should only be comprised of people from your state. If you really wanted to make it, they're our team. If this whole idea that we celebrate, the Texans. It's like, well, all those guys aren't from Texas.
Well, wouldn't California win most of everything?
That's right, baby.
38
Get used to it, U.S. We're the best, and you're the worst. I don't think that's true. There's a lot of good.
Well, football-wise, there's 5 states. There's Florida, California, Texas, and then you get like Pennsylvania and Ohio. Those are like the football states. I would say.
But I mean the South. You get some good. I think it would just influence places that don't have good places, recruiting pools to just like start making it so.
Yeah.
You know
or
what I mean?
people moving. Like
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But this wouldn't work in almost any other sport because baseball is almost no Americans, so that would be impossible. You'd have like 4 players per team.
That's why I don't watch it.
Oh man!
It's all foreigners.
Oh dude, Dad, what are you doing here, Dad? You know I ain't gonna watch that sport, and none of them speak no English.
Now, I know you're friends with Travis Kelce, who's one of the more, let's just say, animated NFL players. He's
What are you
also
trying to say
a
about my
very
friend?
good. Let's just say he likes a camera. Why
He
not?
does. Well, if you're that good
And a
looking,
microphone.
listen. There's
Well,
a
he can
reason that
back
he's
it
on
up.
TV, and there's a reason you're on the radio, and you know.
Well, it's mostly because he's a fantastic tight end.
That is why.
That would be probably.
That is
most
why
of
you're
it.
a mega babe, and you know it.
But Kansas City is another place that at the end of the anthem they go, and the home of the, and every one of those Chiefs.
Yeah, they do.
So that now is anti-American and racist towards Native Americans.
That is true. Oh, by the way, I wish I could pick up the story on my phone. At that game in Nashville that I was at, thanks, Trav, there was a guy in full Native American headdress garb all the way down to his butt. The headdress was down to his butt. And full body suit of a Native American.
Wow.
And I got him on my Instagram story, and I said, dude, you're going all the way to hell. What an idiot.
When I had Joe Theismann on the show, this was years ago, and I just brought it up because it was in the news.
Yeah.
And he had a fit. He goes, we've been saying it for 50 years. And so then I got to say, well, we used to say colored and Negro. We, we kind of changed terms.
We've upgraded.
We thought Asian was fine. I mean, and Oriental just means Eastern, like Occidental means West. But if people are offended, we got to change. And he said, when I won the Super Bowl, an Indian chief gave me a full headdress.
Yeah.
I go, well, there are literally tens of thousands of different Native American cultures and languages. I'm not saying everybody hates it. I'm sure somebody's fired up for it.
Sure.
And he started having a baby. I'm like, all right, let's move on.
He didn't like it.
He did not like it.
Here's the proof of the pudding to me. The Fighting Illini from Illinois reached out to the tribe to get their permission. Blackhawk did the exact same thing.
Seminoles did it.
Yeah, I think if you reach out to the tribe and the tribe confirms it publicly and they're cool with it, then I'm totally cool with it. I still think the Chiefs is kind of weird because it doesn't. You're just talking about a rank of.
Right.
You're talking about a rank, so it's interesting. We should just be like the colonels or the generals. It doesn't seem as offensive, but that one kind of that I don't understand.
Yeah, they still do that.
I think they should kind of maybe
Braves.
curb that one for a while.
I memorized Steve Martin's comedy album when I was in the 6th grade when it came
Which
out.
one?
Let's Get Small, like 1977.
1926. Yeah.
Pretty much. But he's like, I wonder if this joke would still work, because I think it's him, it would. He says, I'm very much into Native American folk music.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work.
Wouldn't land, no. Well, what was the Hindenburg like when you watched it explode?
Oh, the humanity. That's what I yelled out. The David Spade show, I love.
Oh, I had a good time on that.
Yeah, I saw you on there.
I'm gonna go back and do it again.
That's why I'm saying you're blowing up.
Those guys are really fun, man. They kind of just like let you do whatever you want to do. And I went on there with friends. So Dalia and Griffin is like, all we do is make fun of each other.
Right.
That's like our whole goal is to just dump on each other. So the show to me is not really my cup of tea in terms of like pop culture is not. I'm not good at it because I don't care about it.
Right.
But I said to a couple of the producers, I was like, my whole goal on this is to detract from the content and dump on my friends. And they were like, perfect. That was the whole show. I mean, we barely got into the categories because I don't care about who's wearing what to the Golden Globes. That means literally nothing to me. And I can't even find something funny about it because I think it's kind of sad.
Right.
So making fun of my friends' weight was way more fun.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I love Sarah Tiana. She's in here. She's been in here
She's
often.
the best.
She writes there, and when she's on the show, all they do is talk about how fat and ugly she is. Like, she's pregnant.
Yeah,
but
still fat and ugly, by the way. No, she's the best. What do you know? But that's the thing about comics is like we have to find something more fun to joke about than something monotonous because I feel like everybody has the same joke about whatever the pop culture thing is. It's almost like the late night hosts are doing it.
Right. I think when Jim Norton was in here, he said that I forgot what he wore, but he went to the Olive Tree and he went back to the table, in the back where the comedy store is, the Comedy Cellar is, And he said he got destroyed for about an hour, and every time he'd be like, something else would come. But the thing is, it's kind of a cool thing because they wouldn't make fun of you if they didn't love you, right?
That's exactly right. If they didn't like you, you wouldn't get invited back there, and then B, if no one said anything to you, I'd be a little bit worried. Comics have to make sure other comics look stupid. We all
if you wore a purple cowboy hat and no one said anything, that would be bad, right?
Yeah, unless you like just got out of prison. I was on the flight here. There was two guys that definitely just got out of prison.
Really?
Yeah, I almost didn't want to order a drink just because I got nervous that like maybe he would take it the wrong way. You know what I mean? I could just tell he had a tough go the last couple of days. I didn't want to mess with him, so to speak.
Something about shivs and being a B word. And
I just think, what's the B word now? You had P on there, and what's the B one? I just don't know what these are.
Rhymes with rich.
Belch? A guy who has no idea what rhyming is.
We have a minute left. I want to make sure everybody gets down to Cobb's, the big room on Columbus Street out here in North Beach. 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow with, and then you're on Cheeto Santino.
Cheeto Santino on Twitter and Instagram. Come out to Cobb's and watch me tonight or tomorrow. And if you don't, your family will never have success. No one in your family will ever achieve anything ever again. That's a fact.
Did you make up Cheeto Santino because of the ginger, or did somebody give that to you?
No, somebody gave it to me a long time ago. A young Mexican man when I was playing basketball in the east side of Los Angeles. And he said my legs look like Cheetos. They look like he said, your legs look like if you rub Cheeto dust on your legs. Like, that's what it looks like because I have orange hair. And, You know, it kind of was hurtful at the time, but really, I rode that wave. I took it.
That's how you get back at him. You embrace it.
Yeah.
Do you know that Pele, his nickname, he